We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Blake Snell will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. In my opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's his solo home run here, leading off the ball game. 8th home run on the season for him. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Talk about hitting the ground running. Usually a leadoff man is a guy that takes the first pitch, trying to get the feel for the pitcher, trying to get dialed in, but not this guy. He's got that see ball, hit ball philosophy, and he does just that. Launching that pitch out of here before the fans could even get settled in the seats.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. What a start. Back-to-back homers from the first 2 batters of the game. 2 batters, 2 solo home runs. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Just a couple of minutes ago, the home crowd was pumped for the beginning of this game. But when you hit back-to-back homers to start the game, they have a tendency to sit on their hands. Can't start a game any better than that, folks.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's outside.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
4, that's inside.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Mancini aboard here at first with nobody out.
Nope.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball, and no one will track it down. A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
In now for the O's, DJ Stewart. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit, and they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 home.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Ramon Uriarte is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Stepping in, Ramon Uriarte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
A really terrific play by the outfielder right there, snagging that one before it hits the ground and keeping the runner at third base.
Striding into the box, Andrew Velasquez, 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
1-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
3 runs already home here. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. One and 2. Here it is.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Orioles are on top 3-0. Cole Stewart, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Stepping into the box, Willie Adames. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Willie.
Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game, and what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy, as this is in the air to right. Davis moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting second, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
G-Man Choi the next to hit. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And the pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Striding in, Austin Meadows. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First offering on its way.
Ball that's outside.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. Yogi Tuiasosopo would be next. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. Still down 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 21. Second at-bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
I got to count 1 and 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Third strikeout already in these first couple of innings here tonight. And as we check the Rays leaderboard, he currently finds himself second in that category. Striding in once again, Hanser Alberto. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. One ball, one strike, the count. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Fouled off. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Stepping in, Trey Mancini. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with two men out. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
No ball, two strikes.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They lead it 3-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter. Yogi Tuiasosopo comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Davis is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Stewart has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
The 1-2.
No, that's down.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, number 8.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike. That's ball 2.
2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Here now the 2-2. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Wackney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off the Baltimore.
Top of the 3rd set to get underway. Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. He drew a walk his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the 3rd inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, DJ Stewart. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. He's running, and he fouls this one off. Nobody out, runner on first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Pedro Severino, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ramon Uriarte.
So coming to the plate, Ramon Uriarte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, that was a tough strikeout. A big strikeout in this game, too. If you think back, there were 2 guys in scoring position, so he has to be looking for much more out of his AB this time.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped up. Choi is there for it, and that retires the side. Orioles leave 1, but they lead it 3-0.
We're back now as the Rays line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. One major factor in their struggles has been the strikeout. Entering the day, they have more strikeouts than any other team in the league, leading a member of the coaching staff to tell me, without a doubt, it's something we have to rectify. Strikeouts happen, but sometimes it feels like we're losing focus and just flailing up there, and that can't happen. That's something for us to keep an eye on with this club, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the box, Hunter Renfroe, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here now the 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Kevin Kiermaier waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 5 homers and 14 driven in. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. A ball that's carrying. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
You've got to like the effort there from the right fielder. He gives chase and leaps, but just can't bring it down. Excellent backup from the center fielder, though, coming to help out. If he doesn't, that might have been an inside the Parker.
Digging in now, Chris Herman. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-1 home. This is pulled into right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Dero.
Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
To the plate now, Willie Adames. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
So two are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning, and that brings up the corner infielder G-Man Choi. From the stretch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he lays off for ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him.
So a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in, Jose Iglesias as we begin the top of the fourth.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is popped up. Choi has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis, is a first baseman, of course, but he can also be found in the outfield, as is the case in this one. Swing and a miss, 2-1. fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Digging in once again, number 21. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, and it's still 3-1. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Now in the box, Austin Meadows. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Up next for the Rays, Yogi Tuiasosopo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
One run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Into the box, Yandy Diaz, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike two. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. 1 out and a runner on third. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
At the plate now, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Outside, 3-0 now. One run on 3 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
A bouncer to the left side. Iglesias is up with it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 4 full. The O's lead this thing 3-1. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And the pitch. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And as you can see on the graphic, he currently sits second on the Orioles in that category. So here's Trey Mancini as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a ground ball for Adames. This could be a pair. To second for one. On to first. A double play.
The left fielder, number 25.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Ready for another shot now. Anthony Santander. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First delivery to him on the way. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Santander, just 24 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Orioles move in front now 4-1.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Now batting.
Into the box now, DJ Stewart. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 4-1 in favor of Baltimore. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
For the Reds, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. So he's into second here with the double to kick off the home 5th. And we'll flash up the Rays leaderboard for you there to find that his total is currently 4th best on the Tampa Bay Ball Club. Standing in, Chris Herman. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's set, and the pitch. Fouled off. fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Three-two pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Speared on the dive. Takes it himself, and he got him.
Great diving stop down there at first to get the out. If that ball gets to the outfield, the whole complexion of this inning drastically changes.
Now at the plate, Willie Adames. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base and he might be pitching around you.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman, G-Man Shore.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Number 29 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 29.
Stepping in now, G-Man Choi. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Popped him up. Severino has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Comes set, now the pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Grounded to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Digging in, Yogi Tuiasosopo. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Alberto is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Rays will settle for just the 1. 5 innings complete. Baltimore's out in front, 4-2. Chaz Rowe takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 53.
Settling in now, Pedro Severino. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Severino.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit to third. He's right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ramon Uriarte.
Ready once again, Ramon Uriarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Kiermaier. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
So stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they still lead this one 4-2. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Yandy Diaz.
First offering on its way. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting, number 8.
In now, Brandon Lau. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Yanked fouled off to the right. Lau, originally from the state of Virginia. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Soft liner towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on Only 3 pitches?
So now to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 2-0 on the way. Popped him up. Alberto in foul ground, and that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Orioles 4, the Rays 2. New inning set to get underway. Chris Davis at the plate now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In now, number 21, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Hanser Alberto, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Adames ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Tanner Scott gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 66, Tanner Scott.
Bottom of the inning now. Now to the plate, Chris Herman. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Digging in and looking for more, Willie Adames. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
Stepping up now, G-Man Choi. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Still down by a count of 4-2. Number 41 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 41.
Leading off the inning, Trey Mancini, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Mancini.
From the stretch.
That's the ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Trey Mancini becomes the first out of the inning.
Anthony Santander.
Standing in now, Anthony Santander. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Now the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate, DJ Stewart, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Diaz will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they still lead this one 4-2. Paul Fry will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
51, Paul Fry.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. At the plate, Austin Meadows. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Fastball well outside.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2. And he's able to find a knockout there.
Into the box now, Yogi Tuiasosopo. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. The 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Yandy Diaz, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. From the stretch. Still 1-2. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Lau, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. With runners in scoring position this season, Lau is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Slider finds the zone for a strike. The 1-1 is taken for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now one away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Miguel Castro was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. A bouncer up the middle. Iglesias is there on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Jalen Beeks enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, so digging in now, Pedro Severino. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. Adames scoops it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ramon Uriarte.
At the plate, Ramon Uriarte. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Bases are empty. One man out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 to count. This ball will be chopped foul. Here now the 2-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now batting, Jose Iglesias. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down and the inning continues.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
At the plate now, number 21, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
A ball, 1 strike.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. From the stretch. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Orioles strand a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Michael Givens comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. So striding forward now, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. The 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Santander waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 5, Chris Herman.
Standing in, Chris Herman. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Two balls and a strike.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
And this will be fouled away. One out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Count remains at 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Orioles hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Number 29 gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Michael Givens wraps it up for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Rays, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.